From a small town with big ideas, this group is always there for the community. Representing Westland District, we have the Lions Club of Hokitika.
Greetings from the coast, where Trustpower is a household name. My name's Bruce Smith, and I'm a very proud mayor of Westland, which includes a cool little town called Hokitika, which is the home of the Wild Foods Festival, Whitebait, Punamu, and of course we have Kamara, which is the home of Richard John Seddon, our longest serving Prime Minister. It's my privilege to introduce you to our fantastic Hokitika Lions Club and the members who will be presenting one of the 57 projects Lions completed in our community this year. This is a group that's all doey and no hooey. Neil Bradley has the misfortune to be married to a woman on a mission. Merle intends to improve the access for all of our disabled residents. Merle herself is a powerhouse of enthusiasm and commitment. So Neil, you've got my sympathy. I'll let them tell you the story of the community wheelchair taxi.
Hi, I'm here to beat the drum and crack the whip and push Merle off the stage. I'll hand you over.
Right, lustrous leading lions. Could I have a show of hands if you've ever heard of a group called the Kitchen Table Network? Thought so? Nobody. Well, I was invited to join this voluntary group in Hokitika, and I thought, yes, this will be fun, sitting around a table, eating and drinking. This is my style of volunteer work. I then learned no such thing. They had formed themselves looking at the possibility of providing Hokitika with a wheelchair van. I declined the invite. Well, 3 years ago, I started limping, and friends and family would say, "Why are you limping?" And I would say, "I think my left foot is growing longer than the right." Well, after about 6 months of limping, a neurologist said, "Your body is showing very strong signs of a pattern emerging." Now, this pattern he diagnosed as being motor neurone. So he said that in April 2016, you'll never be able to walk again. Well, about a month later, I was at a Lions Club meeting in Hokitika, which I am a member of, and there was a member from the Round Kitchen Table Network as the guest speaker, and she had come to ask the Lions to please step forward and help the community to raise funds for a disability van. She said that the target group would be those in wheelchairs, 4,000 locals, and 500,000 tourists. Not that everyone uses a wheelchair. So I sat up straight and thought, yes, it's more personal, more urgent now for me to have this wheelchair van and to take my place around the kitchen table. Well, the Lions Club cracked the whip. Get ready, Neil? Say yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
And they took over the project to raise money. Well, soon after this, Neil and I went on a world tour of 6 months because I could still do the walking and the talking. While we were away, the Lions Club got into very serious fundraising, and the community rallied behind them. Great support from the community. The Lions Club had the help of Rotary and Westland Seroptimists, which I am also a member of. And they raised money with the help of school groups, churches, the whole community were involved in this. 6 months later, we returned back home to be told that they were 4,000 short of target. So this time, I cracked the whip. Neil, could you crack the whip for me?
Yes, dear.
Neil, could I have a go and see if I can still crack it? A little crack, there you are. So I cracked the whip, yes, and arranged a show at our local region theatre called Merle Bradley, Trip of a Lifetime. The 4,000 was met, target was met that night, and the Lions International Foundation put 26,000 towards the 70,000 that was needed to purchase the van. The van was purchased. This van has the provision of taking 4,000 locals and 500,000 tourists, and those in wheelchairs. The target was met. The actions of our community have given us a very, very valuable gift. The community's hard work, dedication has also revolutionised my life, and I have been using this wheelchair now for nearly a year. The wheelchair arrived 1 month before I was not going to ever walk again. Hokitika is a perfect, cool little town that we live in, and we have 2 all-terrain wheelchairs. One was bought by the Lions and the other by Rotary, and we have the van, so we can take you places. Neil, I'm going to ask you now to perform a drum roll, and to help with this drum roll, I'm going to get you to provide some beat as well, either on your table or on your legs. I'll give this to you, yes. Wait, Neil, I haven't said ready.
Just watch that.
So we move that there. So we take the tablet off there. Take the tablet off there, it may fall off. Just put it on the chair. Now, getting ready. No. Okay, move it here. Move this to me. Okay, so are we ready, Neil? Neil, you're supposed to say yes. Okay, so bring the chair. Right, thank you.
Good girl. Easy. Fantastic.
Right, thank you all.
Let's go back.